Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for Kyoto Driving Park Yamagiwa with the Toyota 86 GT Limited. Let's get this started. Your first braking point is before you reach the 50-meter mark. You'll brake hard for a moment and then you'll be trail braking for some time. Try to stay relatively close to the blue area on the left. Do not accelerate on the curbs. And when your car is starting to point towards the yellow and white signs across the track, that is when you can start to fully accelerate. Take advantage of the curbs, ease off the throttle when you go right, and if you set yourself up right, you can take advantage of the curbs and fully accelerate through these turns. Make sure you gently turn to make sure that the car doesn't get unstable. Then brake when the curb on the right starts, and just like the first turn, you'll brake hard for a moment, then trail brake for a while. Try to stay close to the blue area, and you're going for a late apex here. Once again, try not to get on the curbs to make sure that the car doesn't get too unstable. Bring yourself to the right, and this is where it gets tricky. You'll brake right after you pass the 150-meter mark, brake as much as you can in a straight line, then slowly ease off the brakes, point yourself towards this first apex, and once you hit it, you can start to fully accelerate. If you do it right, you can accelerate through the second apex at full throttle and bring yourself to the left. It's pretty tricky to do. Make sure you don't steer too suddenly to make the car unstable. Then brake when you're in the middle of the 35R riding that is on the tarmac. Brake hard for a moment. Stay on third gear throughout this entire turn. Gently start to accelerate when you hit the apex. And make sure you get ready to do a little bit of counter steering. Get on the curb on the right. Slowly ease off the throttle and start to brake right before the curb that you're on ends. You'll be aiming for this curb up ahead, and when you hit it where the apex is hanging out at, that is when you can start to fully accelerate. Make sure you're ready to do some counter steering. Then for the final turn, you will start to brake before you reach the 50-meter mark, and you're going to go for a late apex here, which happens to be the end of the curb on the right. Make sure you slowly start to accelerate to make sure that the car doesn't want to start to go crazy on you. And that is it for the guide. I just want to give a huge thank you to every single one of you as we hit 2,000 subscribers a couple days ago. It's really crazy just to think that we hit that so soon. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. So this is Mr. MCA wishing you a good race, and I'll see you in the next video.